Broadcast school has really paid off.
The Cooper and Anthony Show.
I love that instead of posting on Bumble or Hinge, whoever you're dating, you have to go on TikTok to tell everybody what your dating criteria are. It's like, why do I have to know your dating criteria? Why do you have to be on TikTok? If you're dating through TikTok, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what TikTok is for. Get on an app, go to a party, leave your house. TikTok, I know there's TikTok dating going on. I say no, here's why. This guy got on TikTok to tell the women of America what he's looking for. And it's not like this guy is some big prize. But this was kind of divisive because some people were like, yeah, me too. And other people were like, no, this is why you're single. Mm-hmm. He said females need not apply if they, first of all, cheated in a past relationship.
Okay.
What do you think?
Once a cheater, always a cheater. I agree with that. But
no, because you don't know the circumstances. Maybe somebody cheated because they weren't serious, they weren't happy. You know, it doesn't say anything about their morals or who they are. Maybe they were being treated terrible. You don't know the circumstance. You know, if they cheated because that's who they are, then you need to. And by the way, if somebody never cheated in a relationship, that doesn't mean they're not going to cheat on you. They can still cheat on you.
I know, but if they have before, then they know how easy it is and how they can get away with it. It's like a bank robber. A bank robber doesn't rob one bank and stop.
Right.
He knows how easy it is and how he can do it to make money, so he does it a couple of times.
I know, but there's always that first bank that he robs. Like, he didn't rob banks for many, many years, and then one day he robbed a bank. Mm-hmm. So if you say, I don't want anybody who's ever robbed a bank, maybe you're getting the guy the day before he robbed his first bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, the intention there is that he doesn't want a girl to ever cheat on him. But that's no guarantee. Somebody who's never cheated in their whole lives could still cheat on you. So that's a really stupid criteria. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's another one that he said that I thought was also like, okay, he doesn't want somebody that takes recreational drugs on a regular basis. Okay, I understand that. Those are two very different people. Mm-hmm. You know, if you're somebody who smokes a doobie and you're somebody who's not into pot, not a good match. So I'm with him on that one. He doesn't want somebody that has an incurable sexually transmitted disease. Mm-hmm. Listen, if he's clean and kept himself clean for many years and he's very like squiggy about that sort of thing, that's, you know, again, it's not a guarantee. You don't know. Some people have stuff and don't know they have it. They're carriers, whatever. I think that's fair. That one I think is fair. He doesn't want anybody who is currently in a situationship or any kind of like friends with benefits situation. That's okay. Here's why he's asking for an ugly girl. Hot girls always have some kind of situationship. There's always something going on. There's some friends with benefits. There's somebody that you're just like, you know, talking to that you're not like all that into. You know, it's not going to be a relationship, but it's a situationship. I'm sorry. Like none of my ugly friends have this problem. It's only my hot friends.
No, I think every girl has that one guy on standby. Even if you've been married 40 years, I think there's a guy that is somewhere deep in your Instagram that you can send a message to.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll go with that one. This one I know you're going to love. He said females need not apply if they have a low standard of hygiene.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, but that's relative. What's a low standard of hygiene when you meet her,
my
she
standard
stinks?
of hygiene? Mine. So we can figure this out real quick.
Do you shower every day is what you're going to ask her?
More than once a day would be
more
nice.
Than once a day. If you shower more than once a day, something is mentally wrong with you. Men need not apply if you shower more than once a day.
I want somebody who's mentally wrong then. I want somebody clean. Sorry.
Showered more than once a day? That's bizarre. Nobody showers more than one. Only mentally ill people shower more than once a day.
I shower twice a day.
Why would you shower twice a day? Why?
Because I enjoy it. I enjoy being clean. I like being clean. It's fun.
Okay, one shower will make you clean. Second shower, you know, let's get some Prozac. Okay, this one's interesting. Females need not apply if they are a sex worker. Now that's a bizarre thing to put on a date. Are there so many sex workers that are pinging this guy and hitting him up that he has to put that on his no sex workers? You know.
You might as well if you don't want that.
Right, but what percentage of women out there are even sex workers? That's like saying, I don't want women who are really into birds that have yellow birds only. If you have a green bird or a blue bird, that's fine. But if you have a yellow bird, you know, how many women even have birds, let alone yellow ones? It's such a rare number.
I don't want any paralegals. It's something like that.
Okay, fine. No paralegals. Fine.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want any sex workers. This is a good one. This one I do agree with. I don't want anybody with extreme political views. Either way, he doesn't want somebody with extreme political views. And I kind of agree with that at this point. I feel like we're all so burnt out on the politics thing at this point that you can have your views, I can have mine, but if it's like extreme still after all these years, I'm sorry, I'm exhausted.
There are people that watch a certain TV channel all day long and they just get whipped up, and the minute you talk to them, that's all they talk about. I have people like that in my life. I can imagine dating or married to somebody like that.
And the last one, this one's the one that's kind of controversial. What do you think about that? Females need not apply if they're a single mother. That's really discriminatory.
Okay, but he doesn't have to date you if you have luggage. I understand. I want no luggage.
Yeah, but I think that's ruling that out from the very beginning. You may meet somebody amazing. You know, single moms are very loving. They had a kid for a reason. They're nurturing. I mean, there is only good qualities in a woman that decided to have a baby.
Now, a friend of mine started to date a girl who had a baby and then had another baby. So she had two babies before she even met him. So he got really close to both babies.
Right.
And so he was like their father. And then when she loses her mind and breaks up with him, so not only are you breaking up with one person, you have to break up with three.
Okay, if that's the reason, then that would be okay. If it's like I'm going to get too attached to your kid, I don't want to get too attached. That's fine. It comes across based on all of his other wants and desires. It comes across like he's discriminating against women that have had babies.
I want to be first in your life, not a baby. So
right.
I want to be number one, and I don't want to get attached. I really don't. I mean, you can get attached to kids like a puppy. You can get attached to kids pretty quickly, and you don't want to leave them. I understand that. And now this guy's got to go his whole life and not know anything about these children that he thought were his the whole time.
Okay, so on my list, must not have a dog, because if I get attached to your dog and I break up with you, I don't want to never see your dog again.
Exactly. There you go. Put that on your list.
Yeah.
I'll put that on my list too.
Put that on your list since you're getting divorced this year over the laundry.